Was Jesus really a king?
I thought you'd never ask. Pilate asked Jesus the same question. And Jesus replied, yes, it is as you say. Jesus was a king, and a whole lot more.
And a lot more. Remember all those miracles? A plain old king couldn't do miracles. By the way, what is a miracle?
A miracle is like a blind man being able to see, or a deaf person to hear, or a person on a wheelchair or on crutches being able to walk without them.
Or a dead person being brought back to life. Tell him, Lazarus.
I was placed 4 days ago in a tomb of night, wrapped all up in burying clothes, giving my last rites. But my sister said, for Jesus, my best friend, he said, Lazarus, come forth. And my old ticker started ticking again.
Strange floating down through the air. Oh, I wish I could describe for you the feeling when he said,
rise up, walk again, and take your bed and go home. Rise up, walk again, your faith has made you whole. You know he has
that's what I've been telling you. That's life.
He just did it. He had all of God's power in him, and he just did it. Remember when Lazarus was raised from the dead, and the crippled man was made to walk?
Yeah, he just did it.
And when Jesus fed thousands of people with just 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish?
Yeah, he just did it.
Jesus never told those around him he was going to perform a miracle, except for that one time, and that was the most important miracle of all. Jesus told his disciples, in just a while from now, I will die, but I will live again. He told them that he would raise himself up from the dead, and he did it, just like he said he would.
He tells us, I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me, though he die, yet shall he live.
Jesus doesn't hold funerals, just resurrections.
the in victory. So when you look for life's abundant, look to me. I am the resurrection. Believe in me and live. Look to me for resurrection, for life is mine to give. Look to me for resurrection, for life is mine to give. For life is mine to
Well, how are we doing so far?
You're doing just great.
But did you know at this point, Jesus had less than 1 week to live? How would you like to know you were about to live the last week of your life? Jesus knew that when he arrived in Jerusalem.
When Jesus found banks and merchants buying and selling, it made him furious. He turned their tables over and ordered them to go away.
This made the Jewish leaders so angry. They began planning to get rid of Jesus.
Wasn't it there he visited his friend Simon the leper? While he was there, a lady poured a bottle of very expensive perfume on Jesus.
This really upset Judas because he thought it should have been sold and the money given to the poor.
Then the time came for the Passover feast. Jesus and his disciples gathered at a man's house in a large upstairs room.
Judas left early and prepared to betray Jesus.
When they finished supper, they sang a hymn and went to the Mount of Olives.
That was some group, huh? Did you hear the way Jesus talked about dying? Something about being betrayed.
Yeah, did you see that evil-looking get-up? Leave in a hurry, like he'd been spooked?
Did I ever? I'll bet he was up to no good.
But Jesus, now that man seemed nothing but good. Did you ever see such kind eyes?
I know. Hey, here's the cup Jesus told them all to drink from. I couldn't hear all he was saying, but I can remember 2 words he used over and over. Remember me when you take my cup. Remember me when you pass the bread around. Remember me to all of this. Remembering me, drink and eat and remember me.
This cup is my blood and I'll be shedding for your sin. And this bread is my body that will hang upon a tree.
Remember me to all of this. Remembering me, you can be sure that I won't forget you. Remember me.
Remember you when you take the cup.
Remember me.
Remember you when you pass the bread around. Remember you when you see the dirt you do. All my life I'll remember you.
All my life I'll remember you. No matter what others will do, Lord, I will remember you tonight and as long as I live. Did you hear?
Something about Gethsemane Garden?
The Mount of Olives. Do you want to go?
Yeah, let's go.